and welcome. Sugosha Media Private Limited presents a daily dose of aerospace and defense news from India and the globe. I am your host Shanti Kuber, bringing you the latest aerospace and defense highlights for today. The headlines: India-Mongolia Joint Military Exercise Nomadic Elephant 2023 to commence at Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. India-France to deepen cooperation in digital public infra, cybersecurity, startup and artificial intelligence. Safran to provide complete transfer of technology for Shakti 1H1 engines to HAL. Vietnam expresses interest in India's next generation missile vessels by Cochin Shipyard Limited. And in the global news, GomSpace and Terma sign a memorandum of understanding. The news in detail. Indian Army contingent comprising of 43 personnel left for Mongolia to participate in the 15th edition of bilateral joint military exercise Nomadic Elephant 23. The exercise is scheduled to be conducted at Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia from 13th to 31st of July 23. Exercise Nomadic Elephant is an annual training event with Mongolia, which is conducted alternatively in Mongolia and India. The last edition was held at Special Forces Training School, Baklo in October 2019. Soldiers of the Mongolian Armed Forces Unit 84 from and Indian Army soldiers from the Jammu and Kashmir Light Infantry Regiment will be participating in the exercise. The Indian Army contingent reached Ulaanbaatar on 16th of July by the C-17 aircraft of the Indian Air Force. India and France plan to create an India-France Joint Strategic Committee, which will issue calls for projects involving the French National Research Agency on common priority themes as decided from time to time in space, digital, critical technologies, energy, ecological and urban transition, for example, as well as by significant strengthening of their scientific and technological cooperation tools, in particular the Indo-France Center for the Promotion of Advanced Research and the resources they devote to it in consultation with each other. Safran has reached an agreement with HAL to hand over the complete transfer of technology for the Shakti 1H1 engines. These engines power the ALH Mark III, that is Dhruv, Mark IV Rudra, and the light combat helicopter. Vietnam has recently shown keen interest in acquiring the next generation missile vessels NGMV designed by India's prestigious Cochin Shipyards Limited. These advanced vessels are specifically designed to carry out a range of maritime operations, including maritime strike operations and anti-surface warfare operations. With their formidable capabilities, the NGMVs are envisioned to be a potent instrument of sea denial for enemy ships, particularly at crucial choke points. In addition to offensive capabilities, these vessels will play a critical role in local naval defense operations and protecting offshore development areas. The two largest companies in the Danish space industry, GomSpace and Terma, have signed an MoU aimed at building a joint offering for an Asian project focusing on monitoring and protecting of water territories. The two have signed an MoU with the objective of developing a turnkey solution for an Asian project for monitoring and protecting the country's national waters, including its economic exclusion zone, against illegal fishing, pollution, and other environmental damages. It outlines a contractual framework, including activities within design, development, delivery, implementation, and sustainment of a turnkey surveillance solution. Terma will act as a prime contractor, while GomSpace will act as a subcontractor to Terma. About GomSpace Group, The company's business operations are mainly conducted through the wholly owned Danish subsidiary GomSpace, with operational office in Denmark. It is a space company with mission to be engaged in the global market for space systems and services by introducing new products, components, platforms, and systems based on innovation within professional nano satellites. Terma Group has more than 1,600 committed employees worldwide and develops and manufactures mission critical products and solutions that help to keep people safe both in peaceful times and in times of conflict. It is a global company rooted in Denmark and is a privately owned company. That's all the news for today. Thank you and have a great day and a great week ahead.